Menawasi, Emma Wakwaba, and Family channel we so a higher express GTV, message so subscribe and notification will turn it on. So be like us our comments here, there we are now my movie so any papa. C0rps services for so Feminius CCTV camera installation, air condition installation, so open word man fee from no may you want man so Emma war electrician. Say a house wiring, and I say a industrial wiring. If I said 3-phase wiring from, no matter more than from they are fast forward. You did come out to come out fast celebrity. I trend to social media and so. Papa Black Rasta about several for allegation be so ya far for your castle away home. Ya but try first as a mood woman some dia. One brother be a man who will meet the other so about have a drop some advice. Be Naminia emotion. Eddie Amani animal to plan on them. I bogus when I move pray near the idea check woman. Now the person you your cocody, Sanko Mono, Empo, and you move when I want Nantias as a swing in answer is very, very good advice for you because it can happen to anyone who might need any advice, no, Emra.
My name is Kushibedu, and this is for those who travel by air a lot. If you travel by air a lot, please beware of over-friendly, chatty seat neighbors. There was this day, an old lady comes in and sits next to me inside the plane. She asked me to help her put her bag in the overhead luggage compartment. But a gentleman sitting across quickly came through. Immediately she sits down, she strikes up a conversation. She was very pleasant and well spoken. So we chatted all through the flight to Dubai. Suddenly, when the pilot announced that we were now proceeding to begin our descent into DXB, my good friend developed stomach pains. Me, with my good heart, I pressed the steward's button, and the stewardess came to find out what the problem was. I told her my seatmate was not feeling well, and this lady, she suddenly began to address me as my son. The stewardess told me that there was nothing they could do except give her some painkillers and wait until we landed. So we landed at DXB, and the same gentleman who helped put up her luggage in the overhead compartment removed her luggage. But as he removed the luggage, he advised me to distance myself from this lady and make it clear to the cabin crew that we were not traveling together. This man was a godsend. So indeed, the cabin crew came and asked if we were related. I categorically told them we had met on the plane. I didn't know her at all. So we began to deplane, and as I said goodbye, she kept begging me to carry her handbag. I was so torn, but the gentleman looked me in the eye and emphatically shook his head. As we waited for our luggage to come through, I then heard this commotion. My new friend was running, trying to escape the cabin crew.
Yes, me baba to us because I story na oka adie si ba se wutie ni ya wo be feel vibes ni nyansen wo sa adie ni mo no so mu mame jikuta me ama say so be twa almost life in prison, 50 years in prison, 30 years in prison enti ene wo na ma me ma ne koye se wo nko na wo ye kind wo nko na wo ya do ye wo nko na wo do because wuti agba sa adie no betimi de wakọ bia ya wakasa na wompe na mana so to asokra di komodi say so de kan.
Luckily, the airport police were faster than her. They caught hold of her and brought her back in handcuffs. This lady starts calling out to me, my son, how could you do this to me? That's when I caught on. She was actually carrying drugs and she was trying to implicate me. Luckily for me, the gentleman who had helped her with her luggage came forward and told the airport police that me and her had just met on the plane. The police, however, took my passport and asked her to reveal my full name if it was true we were traveling together. By God's grace, I had not even told her my first name. I was still asked to follow the police to a little room where I was questioned extensively, and my luggage was extensively searched and dusted for fingerprints. They dusted all her luggage and my fingerprints were not found anywhere on her luggage or on her handbag. I was let go with advice never ever to touch anyone's luggage, either in flight or at the airport. So from that day, I don't care how much luggage you have, you will deal with it yourself. I will not even offer you a trolley to put your luggage on. Your luggage, your problem. That is my new policy. And if you can't reach the overhead compartment and I am the nearest person, please call the cabin crew, because all I'll do is give you a blank stare and then look away. This is a simple advice. I'm just saying it. Please think about it.
To me, I advise, and I put you so there. Send any animal buggers. When I will to quine part travelers before we breathe. I share your inti. So we share be say now I'm farmer. I'm a swamp. I'm almost so who be was I no man more. With the agra or medium yard there for so much so much na bank about Ebonisa. One woman be crabby this I'll come on himself. Would they teach a Bob Santo near the other year? Every day come on be saying at the Abbey and also told the town to seminar. The moon as shena. Oboisi Kimone, our Angel TV for I think said this case your man in the year park. My first was see Lilwin on the worship, but no much him say Lilwin for the accident. Like I was say is see a year that Friday no, but we treat up in a coupon in the film now. On Wagasa preparing when they call shame that Saturday. When we take on fast to children same Monday, Chile.
Lilwin Mukalum was it best.
Sit back in the body.
Because they say no, the subsequent report happened. Say Papa, they say none ban actually what here. Now didn't ban a chain. Man, no, I will comment. I want for comment. But ni muntiani dia Papa udi kabat. Yampa, it's true.
Now me walk a bucket to
yeah.
Now me ban will be a quantity. I'm cofa or no mamma never. That's it. I cry no way. Can say? Janshi way so me bo break me banu a free. A chiro wa wono be ball glass be ball glass
a bit mercy
no na chire card here wo de namoa accident we Friday na sesi wa mo nyina mani hunu
no credit is true
adana mo ti kan no credit
oh me kan say there are videos of yes
video no ha video na obi fro Benz no
yeah
video obi fro Benz
na nya kwadwo na 2 year o
Dabi
ni manager no
Raymond
speed na na ekone speed no kwadwo dia oba asuru say
na no PF
dance eti ni manager na kaka no
Raymond no
and akwad huri ko to no
in fact
ekwajiska o
yemshimi
eti sa akwad
yeah me nam tm say Jesus
uri sa ke di pan ko wu ho ha sa di pan ko bo wu ya
ko be wu anim he
oh eti we kura no a wo hu keke no na ese nke pushi wo mo pushi wo
but more for so fa Lilwin videos be
kasa
bia for buy no na
asem no mo twa ade ata ho
anu ni asem no
why sir lobi kasa
kumasi kasa
Friday be be
hey
your man
is simple sir na ya ko fa
anya asem na ba asem kan fa no person
ya
ka bi de bro nana
utie adina ye ka no o ma e wo fie no obi aya let ye dey etie emfa de tra because asem na si ye no ana akonyane
asem no
person me
ya wode wan no ka ya no ya wode wan no
Minia ka empesheshi ka empeme pentema kontema brantem etina nipa da sani bi obenya accident serious one bia no se wutie eye cruises a o se not tie aduane hu eno obi frɛ no ono kura na wo ye weyo eno obo frɛ no eti wo wadwum no pese me kontema ba be yes ade we dabi the moment na obetra kan na nemu abo steer but na minia wa chance se wo start wo engine no wo se wo nya adwene bi se me kwa ba fie enti me kwa be fie ndin na metima ya kwa ba fie wo se wo yusu wadwene mom na wo de hwi kwa na so yusu obi adwene na ko ba sa na nkrofo ne ka kire ha wo twene kan no mama so to aso edi komodi se so de kan
no kwesi han kura no asem si ye no o be fori me ses kana mi ye no me dia kwa bibi na sei ensem bebre what you say
ozo to a parakra ni bi no
anya pala na mi ni bie
parakra ni bi no anya
no nya sa adete wonya bone anya me wonya ohwe wontiam
antu hu se ne bone na nyame
ayetia na ye nipa ye wo ye bi se kire nya ko ono won fi ye ni o
okay
won fi ye ntu wayi na ni dia wo ye bi aye amfum so a wo be ye no ebe ma wo hunu se why mistake Unfom so no abekire say oh manya de we because e bra otuka wa ha niema ye nyina yam si ye ani ade okoye no ye koda de asumdwe na koda ade achi ye no wa hu
ye si ye bia
wa amfa de si ye ho wo toa anigye no anigye na wo ni mu no an wo toa so hu anigye mu so etimi di problem ye den eba se anigye mu so no ode keka
sanin nsem no
ensem na no okeka ni nyina ne de ye bu ayam ye hunu se ye hu wa ja se jebo eja ede
anyaba
wa ba be duru
Angel.
sini no
Angel.
yes enu na epeje sini e wo wiase nyina so hu asu se no sini no hu dede no untimi nye no hu bio untimi nye no hu bio
sini akuni pa do bere
because se no se wo peja no hu ko dede bia ma ko be ka se
akora na wu no
akora no hu hian
enu tina me bon se management team so ma cancel sunwane ayi no
Lilwin akamia kwese nsem we ni asem na aba no bebre na is talking about how you speed, how you do this, how you do this. I say one hour can be ama wono 1 hour wo chirim se be ya enja man mranya adwuma se na yemu bi ye ka no but obi ani ho kwan na ye nka bi mo obi abakwara ndi wo iti ma me ne papa ndi e be chicho mo wure ba odi ani de se na mran kusu ye adwuma na I think say it's okay but and a black Rasta also sabe level another allegations as we tia ko cancel we person we no yekokoti e confess with this and come no so de kire.
Lilwin used to carry corpses. Did you know that? When people died in villages, they contacted Lilwin and he came to carry these dead bodies on his back all the way to the nearest hospital morgue. He said it himself in interviews. Now, according to sources, Lilwin was driving on top speed. And according to this write-up, he was on top speed. How do you drive on top speed at a place like Amakom? Do you know Amakom? Amakom is in the heart of the city of Kumasi. That's where I went to school. And I lived at Amakom. He left the hospital and drove all the way to his movie premiere. Did he check out to see if the little boy was alive or dead? If he had some victims and what was their condition?
Hey, Lilwin S1 now they want to the sarcasm ya ambulance crowns were for your one dear as so fun kasa wo na edin e friend okay any Lilwin akon animu a wo twitwi castle so fun any nyasam go to when so the some allocations we are and also level detail no chere say no put can hunting na man twika utwin bubu because on said am funny pa for fun or for high express JTV subscribe for latest updates like and share comment. You will share him the by my crowd. Subscribe, my crowd. Bye bye.